Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce announced their engagement on August 26, 2025, marking a significant milestone in their highly publicized relationship that began in 2023. Below is a comprehensive overview of their engagement and the journey leading up to it, based on available information from various sources. The engagement announcement. Date and platform. On August 26, 2025, Swift and Kelce shared the news of their engagement through a joint Instagram post, captioned, "Your English teacher and your gym teacher are getting married, firecracker," accompanied by a snippet of Swift's song, So High School, from her album The Tortured Poets Department. The post included a series of photos showcasing the proposal in a floral-filled garden, with Kelce on one knee and Swift wearing a striped Ralph Lauren halter neck dress. A close-up of Swift's engagement ring was also featured. https://people.com/taylor-swift-engaged-travis-kelce-8416978 closing parenthesis opening square bracket closing square bracket opening parenthesis https://www.einline.com/news/1402340/taylor-swift-travis-kelce-engaged closing parenthesis opening square bracket closing square bracket opening parenthesis https://www.theguardian.com/music/2025/august/26/taylor-swift-travis-kelce-engaged closing parenthesis. Engagement ring. The ring, designed by Kelce with Kindred Lubeck of Artifacts Fine Jewelry in New York City, is an old mine brilliant cut diamond set in yellow gold, estimated by jewelry experts to be worth up to $5 million. The vintage style ring, possibly 10 to 12 carat, was noted for its deep sentimental value, reflecting Kelce's personal touch in its creation. https://people.com/all-about-taylor-swift-engagement-ring-117979936 closing parenthesis opening square bracket closing square bracket opening parenthesis https://www.cnn.com/2025/08/26/entertainment/taylor-swift-travis-kelce-engagement closing parenthesis opening square bracket closing square bracket opening parenthesis https://www.yahoo.com/entertainment/celebrity/article/taylor-swift-engaged-2-years-of-dating-c-photos-of-the-ring-and-proposal-171520382.html closing parenthesis. Proposal details. According to Ed Kelce, Travis's father, the proposal took place nearly 2 weeks prior, around August 12, 2025, in a garden at Kelce's home in Lee's Summit, Missouri. Ed shared that Travis lured Swift to the garden under the pretense of having a glass of wine before dinner, where he proposed in a beautifully orchestrated setting. The couple then FaceTimed their families to share the news. https://www.yahoo.com/entertainment/celebrity/article/taylor-swift-engaged-2-years-of-dating-c-photos-of-the-ring-and-proposal-171520382.html closing parenthesis opening square bracket closing square bracket opening parenthesis https://www.spn.com/NFL/story/_id/455402036/Travis-Kelce-Taylor-Swift-engagement-announcement-Kansas-City-Chiefs-marriage-wedding closing parenthesis opening square bracket closing square bracket opening parenthesis https://abignews.go.com/gima/culture/taylor-swift-travis-kelce-engaged/story. Id equals 124,993,043. Social media impact. The Instagram post broke records, garnering 1 million likes in 9 minutes, 12 million within an hour, and over 21 million in total, making it one of the most liked posts in Instagram history at the time. Fans typing Swift's name into Google were greeted with celebratory confetti, reflecting the widespread excitement. https://www.nbcnews.com/pop-culture/pop-culture-news/taylor-swift-travis-kelce-r-engaged-2-years-dating-rickno137765 closing parenthesis opening square bracket closing parenthesis https://www.usatoday.com/story/entertainment/music/2025/08/2016/taylor-swift-travis-kelce-engaged-how-he-ask-ring-details/73961753007/closing parenthesis opening square bracket closing parenthesis https://www.nytimes.com/athletics/6576592/2025/08/2026/taylor-swift-travis-kelce-engaged-instagram/closing parenthesis ### The relationship timeline. Swift and Kelce's romance, often dubbed Tavis or Swelse by fans, began in July 2023 and evolved into a cultural phenomenon, blending the worlds of pop music and professional football. Here's a detailed timeline of their relationship. July 2023. The spark. The relationship began when Kelce attended Swift's Eras Tour concert at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri, where he plays as a tight end for the Kansas City Chiefs. Kelce attempted to give Swift a friendship bracelet with his phone number, a nod to the Swiftie tradition of exchanging bracelets with song lyrics. He failed to meet her due to her pre-show ritual of preserving her voice for her 44-song setlist, later sharing his disappointment on his podcast New Heights, co-hosted with his brother Jason Kelce. Swift found this public gesture metal as hell, and it caught her attention, leading to them connecting shortly after. https://people.com/taylor-swift-engaged-travis-kelce-8416978 closing parenthesis opening square bracket closing square bracket opening parenthesis https://www.ianline.com/news/1402340/taylor-swift-travis-kelce-engaged closing parenthesis opening square bracket closing square bracket opening parenthesis https://www.bbc.com/news/articles/c707 closing parenthesis. September 2023. Going public. Swift and Kelce went public with their relationship when Swift attended a Chiefs game against the Chicago Bears on September 24, 2023, sitting in a luxury suite with Kelce's mother, Donna. Swift later clarified in a December 2023 Time magazine interview that they were already a couple by this point, having spent private time getting to know each other. This dispelled rumors that the game was their first date. https://www.ianline.com/news/1402340/taylor-swift-travis-kelce-engaged closing parenthesis opening square bracket closing square bracket opening parenthesis https://www.theguardian.com/music/2025/august/26/taylor-swift-travis-kelce-engaged closing parenthesis opening square bracket closing square bracket opening parenthesis https://www.vanityfair.com/style/story/taylor-swift-travis-kelce-engaged closing parenthesis. October-November 2023. Growing closer. Swift attended multiple Chiefs games, and Kelce supported her at Eras Tour shows, including a November 11, 2023, concert in Buenos Aires, where Swift altered the lyrics of her song Karma to "Karma is the guy on the Chiefs, coming straight home to me," delighting fans. The couple was seen kissing backstage after the show. They also made their first public appearance together at a Saturday Night Live afterparty in October 2023. https://www.ianline.com/news/1402340/taylor-swift-travis-kelce-engaged closing parenthesis opening square bracket closing square bracket opening parenthesis https://www.theguardian.com/music/2025/august/26/taylor-swift-travis-kelce-engaged closing parenthesis opening square bracket bracket closing square bracket opening parenthesis https://people.com/all-about-taylor-swift-travis-kelce-11797905 closing parenthesis. February 2024. Super Bowl moment. Swift made a whirlwind trip from her Eras Tour stop in Tokyo to Las Vegas to attend Super Bowl 58, where the Chiefs defeated the San Francisco 49ers. The couple shared a celebratory kiss on the field, a moment that became iconic for fans. https://people.com/taylor-swift-engaged-travis-kelce-8416978 closing parenthesis opening square bracket closing square bracket opening parenthesis https://www.einline.com/news/14023340/taylor-swift-travis-kelce-engaged closing parenthesis opening square bracket closing square bracket opening parenthesis https://www.latimes.com/entertainment-art/music/story/2025-08-26/taylor-swift-travis-kelce-engaged-ring closing parenthesis. June 2024. On-stage cameo. Kelce joined Swift on stage during her Eras Tour performance at Wembley Stadium in London on June 23, 2024, appearing as a dancer during the Tortured Poets Department set for I Can Do It With a Broken Heart. Swift later praised his performance on Instagram, saying she was still cracking up, swooning over it. https://people.com/taylor-swift-engaged-travis-kelce-8416978 closing parenthesis opening square bracket closing square bracket opening parenthesis https://www.bbc.com/news/articles/c707 gerquo closing parenthesis opening square bracket closing square bracket opening parenthesis https://www.nytimes.com/athletic/6576592/2025/08/2026/taylor-swift-travis-kelce-engaged-Instagram/closing parenthesis. December 2024. Tour wrap and speculation. Swift concluded her Eras Tour in December 2024 with a private wrap party. Social media speculation arose when fans noticed possible Photoshop edits in photos, suggesting Swift might have been hiding an engagement ring, though this was unconfirmed at the time. https://www.latimes.com/entertainment-art/music/story/2025-08-26/taylor-swift-travis-kelce-engaged-ring closing parenthesis. June 2025. Red carpet debut. The couple made their red carpet debut at Kelce's Tight End University event in Nashville, further solidifying their public presence as a couple. https://people.com/all-about-taylor-swift-travis-kelce-timeline-11797905 closing parenthesis. August 2025. Podcast appearance. Swift appeared on Kelce's New Heights podcast on August 13, 2025, announcing her upcoming album The Life of a Showgirl, set for release on October 3, 2025. The episode, which broke records with 1.3 million concurrent YouTube views, offered insights into their relationship, with Swift joking that the podcast got me a boyfriend, and highlighting Kelce's loyalty as a green flag. The couple discussed baking sourdough and their shared values, giving fans a glimpse into their personal life. https://variety.com/2025/music/news/taylor-swift-travis-kelce-engaged-12361355520 closing parenthesis opening square bracket opening parenthesis https://www.nytimes.com/athletic/6576592/2025/08/2026/taylor-swift-travis-kelce-engaged-Instagram/closing parenthesis opening square bracket opening parenthesis https://www.hollywoodreporter.com/lifestyle/lifestyle-news/taylor-swift-travis-kelce-engaged-12363289778/closing parenthesis. August 26, 2025. Engagement announcement. The couple announced their engagement, with Kelce's father confirming the proposal occurred nearly 2 weeks earlier. The news was met with widespread celebration from fans, celebrities, and even public figures like President Donald Trump, who wished them a lot of luck. https://www.nytimes.com/2025/08/26/Taylor-Swift-Travis-Kelce-engaged. Public and celebrity reactions. Fans and media. The announcement sent social media into a frenzy, with Swifties and NFL fans creating memes, TikToks, and content celebrating the couple. The Kansas City Star dedicated multiple stories to the news, reflecting its significance in Kelce's hometown. https://www.theguardian.com/music/2025/august/26/Taylor-Swift-Travis-Kelce-engaged (opening square bracket opening https://slate.com/life/2025/08/Taylor-Swift-engagement-ring.html. Celebrity congrats. Notable figures congratulated the couple, including Chiefs quarterback Patrick Mahomes, who reposted the announcement with heart emojis, and tennis star Iga Swiatek, a Swiftie, who expressed joy during a U.S. Open interview. Members of Swift's Girl Squad, like Gigi Hadid, Karlie Kloss, and Cara Delevingne, liked the Instagram post, though Blake Lively's absence from the likes was noted by some. https://www.usa today.com/story/entertainment/music/2025/08/26/Taylor-Swift-Travis-Kelce-engaged-how-he-asked-ring-details/73961753007/closing parenthesis/www.nytimes.com/athletic/6576592/2025/08/2026/Taylor-Swift-travis-kelce-engaged-Instagram/closing parenthesis. Team support. The Kansas City Chiefs official account and teammates like Brittany Mahomes celebrated the couple, with the team declaring Swift a permanent member of the Chiefs' kingdom. Gracie Hunt, daughter of Chiefs CEO Clark Hunt, called it a modern fairy tale. https://people.com/all-about-taylor-swift-engagement-ring-117979936 opening square bracket opening parenthesis https://www.bbc.com/news/articles/c707 closing parenthesis opening square bracket opening parenthesis https://www.theguardian.com/music/2025/august/26/Taylor-Swift-Travis-Kelce-engaged closing parenthesis. Family reactions. Ed Kelce described the couple as just crazy about each other, and shared that Travis had planned the proposal months in advance. The families of both Swift and Kelce were FaceTimed immediately after the proposal to share the news. https://www.espn.com/NFL/story/underscore/id/Travis-Kelce-Taylor-Swift-engagement-announcement-Kansas-city-Chiefs-Marriage-Wedding-Closing-parenthesis-opening-square bracket closing square bracket opening parenthesis https://www.enlytimes.com/gmail/culture/taylor-swift-kelce-engaged-relationship-timeline.html closing parenthesis. Cultural impact and media frenzy. Pop culture phenomenon. Swift and Kelce's relationship has been a media juggernaut, blending music and sports fandoms. Swift's appearances at Chiefs games boosted NFL viewership and ticket sales, though some football fans criticized the camera focus on her, which a New York Times study found totaled less than a minute per game. https://www.nytimes.com/2025/08/26/style/taylor-swift-engaged-travis-kelce.html closing parenthesis opening square bracket closing square bracket opening parenthesis https://www.nytimes.com/athletic/6576592/2025/08/26/taylor-swift-engaged-instagram/closing parenthesis opening square bracket closing square bracket opening parenthesis https://www.nytimes.com/2025/08/26/arts/music/taylor-swift-relationship-timeline.html closing parenthesis. Swift's music influence. Fans believe songs like So High School and The Alchemy from the Tortured Poets Department were inspired by Kelce, with lyrics referencing football and their romance's origin story. Her upcoming album The Life of a Showgirl is expected to include further nods to their relationship, with tracks like Actually Romantic fueling speculation. https://www.bbc.com/news/articles/C707 Gerkwo closing parenthesis opening square bracket closing square bracket opening parenthesis https://www.bbc.com/news/live/C36JDZK4E9LT closing parenthesis opening square bracket opening parenthesis https://www.nytimes.com/athletic/6576592/2025/08/26/taylor-swift-engaged-instagram/closing parenthesis. Public scrutiny. The couple embraced their high-profile status, with Swift addressing criticism in her 2023 Time interview, saying she was there to support Kelce and didn't care about detractors. Kelce echoed this in a 2025 GQ interview, describing their love as organic, despite media attention. https://www.enline.com/news/14022340/taylor-swift-travis-kelce-engaged closing parenthesis opening square bracket closing square bracket opening parenthesis https://lifestyle/lifestyle-news/taylor-swift-travis-kelce-engaged-123632897/closing parenthesis opening square bracket closing square bracket opening parenthesis https://www.yahoo.com/entertainment/celebrity/article/taylor-swift-engaged-to-travis-kelce-after-2 years-of-dating-the-ring-and-proposal-171520382.html closing parenthesis. Swift's dating history context. Swift's engagement to Kelce marks a new chapter after a well-documented romantic history that has inspired much of her music. Previous relationships include Joe Jonas, 2008, ***, a brief teenage romance ending in a publicized phone call breakup. Taylor Lautner, 2009, ***, a short, amicable relationship from the Valentine's Day film set. Jake Gyllenhaal, 2010, ***, a brief but impactful romance, believed to have inspired songs on Red. Harry Styles, 2012-2013, A short-lived fling with the One Direction star. Calvin Harris, 2015-2016, A 15-month relationship ending messily, with Harris accusing Swift of infidelity. Tom Hiddleston, 2016, A highly publicized summer romance post-Met Gala. Joe Alwyn, 2016-2023, Swift's longest relationship, lasting 6 years, with Alwyn contributing to her albums Folklore and Evermore under a pseudonym. Their breakup was amicable but inspired parts of the Tortured Poets Department. Maddie Healy, 2023, A brief, controversial fling with the 1975 frontman, rumored to have influenced the Tortured Poets Department. https://www.bbc.com/news/articles/C707 Gertwo closing parenthesis opening square bracket opening parenthesis https://www.cosmopolitan.com/entertainment/celeb/a2968469 taylor-swift-dating-boyfriend-history/closing parenthesis opening square bracket opening parenthesis https://www.instyle.com/taylor-swift-dating-history-8655265 closing parenthesis. Unlike past relationships, Swift and Kelce's romance has been marked by public support and mutual admiration, with both attending each other's events and openly celebrating their bond. Critical perspective. While the narrative around Swift and Kelce's engagement is overwhelmingly positive, it's worth noting the intense public scrutiny they've faced. Some critics argue Swift's presence at NFL games overshadowed the sport, though data shows minimal broadcast impact. Others speculate the engagement's timing, coinciding with Swift's album promotion and the NFL season, was strategically planned, though no evidence supports this beyond fan theories. Swift's meticulous control over her public image suggests she and Kelce are navigating this milestone on their terms, but the spectacle of their wedding will likely fuel further debate about celebrity culture and media saturation. https://slate.com/life/2025/08/taylor-swift-engaged-travis-kelce-engagement-ring.html closing parenthesis. Conclusion. Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce's engagement is a culmination of a 2-year romance that captivated global audiences, blending pop culture and sports in unprecedented ways. From a failed friendship bracelet exchange to a record-breaking Instagram announcement, their story has been both a fairy tale and a media phenomenon. As they plan their future, including Swift's upcoming album and Kelce's NFL season, the couple continues to redefine celebrity power dynamics, with fans eagerly awaiting their next chapter, likely a wedding that could rival their engagement in spectacle. If you'd like further details on specific aspects, such as Swift's ring, their relationship timeline, or fan reactions, let me know.